everyone, it's Derpy Cuber, and I'm going to be doing a different kind of Q&A. And if you guys like it, please tell me so I can do more of it. But I'm going to be answering questions more seriously now, and yeah, because it seems as if you guys don't really like me just answering every question sarcastically and annoyingly. So yeah, I'm going to answer some normal questions normally. Would you rather never be able to solve a 3x3 and only other WCA events, or only 3x3 and nothing else? I feel like if you're counting FMC blind, multi-blind, and OH and feet as well, which are all just other versions of 3x3, then I'd probably pick only other events if you're taking out all those other 3x3 based events too. Because I do like other events. 3x3 isn't really my main event. My main events would probably be 2x2 and square one. Those are the ones I'm best at. I would also love to get better at big cubes, so not doing 3x3 wouldn't really hinder my performance in that. So I think not doing 3x3 in every other event that's not 3x3 would be my choice. Would you rather spend a day with JRCuber or hashtag? Oh man, I feel like either way I answer this, someone's gonna get mad at me. Probably Jesse, because I don't see him at all, like, because I see Ava at comps every now and then, but I've only seen Jesse like twice in my entire life in person. So spending a day with Jesse would be cool, because he lives a lot farther away from me, so, you know. Sorry, Ava. What color is your toothbrush? Mine's blue. Hold on. Mine's actually like black and white, I guess you would say, and like with a little bit of blue-green in there, but mostly black and white and some gray, so not blue. What iPhone do you have? I have the iPhone 6. How long have you been friends with DG? I met him at Yale 2014, so like over 3 years now. Wow, that's crazy. We actually met because I podiumed in 2x2 and he almost podiumed in Pyraminx, and he came up to me and he's like, whoa, we have the same name, crazy. And then we talked for a little bit, and then we kind of started becoming closer as we talked online, and yeah. How did your channel grow this big? I mean, it started by a few shout outs from some people, like my friend DG or Ava, just me appearing in their videos and people checking out my channel from being linked in the description. And then I kind of just grew from there. Kind of got a little of a head start, which I'm really grateful for. That's really nice of them, and nice of you guys to do that for me. It just kind of grew and grew and grew. And it's also really weird because I haven't really had any viral videos at all. Like my most viewed video is RUR Prime U Prime, and that's almost a year old. And that's only 100,000 views compared to some other of my friends who have millions of views on some videos. Why do you call algorithms algs? Because we cubers like to be efficient, or lazy, as other people call us. Why do you call nationals nats? It's barely shorter. Nationals nats. It's only one syllable. It's a lot easier. Hey man, are you going to Cubing USA Nationals 2017 in Fort Wayne, Indiana on July 7th, July 8th, and July 9th? Do you mean nats? Yes. Any tips on getting sub 10, possibly last layer subsets to learn? These questions I see a lot. I mean, I don't know what your problems are with solving, but I can guess that it's probably F2L, but you're asking about last layer. So if you have great F2L and terrible last layer, then I would probably recommend just doing some last layer scrambles on CS Timer and just practicing that with and without inspection. If you want a subset to learn, ZBLL is long, but it's definitely worth it because it just cuts down your times a lot. Or you could go with one like last layer and not have any trouble with last layer at all. What's your nationality? I'm Russian. Do you still hate the Dian 2x2? Not really. I have some pretty good Dians, but I don't use it. Will you memorize all ZZBLL cases? I think you mean ZBLL, and not anytime soon. I'm not planning to memorize ZBLL anytime soon. Question, you look like Jacob Sartorius. I have very mixed emotions about this comment. What were you thinking when you found out that Nathan Dwyer broke the square one world record? I probably was like, hungry. What event would you want a world record in? What websites do you recommend to print OLL Alex off of? These are two very different questions. Well, if I could have any event, I'd probably have 3x3, square 1, or 2x2. Those are the events that I practice the most. And for OLL, I don't even remember how I learned OLL. I just used like scattered algs from people and websites. Like, honestly, I think your best bet would probably be AlgDB, because like that just has the most algorithms that I've seen. Or the speed solving wiki, that has okay OLL algorithms, I think. It definitely has PLL, I don't know about OLL. But AlgDB would probably be the way to go. I don't know if you can print it out. I mean, I think you could print out CubeWiz, but he doesn't have the best OLLs at all. Do you think the world record for 3x3 will eventually get so fast that it won't be an event anymore like Magic? If so, how long until it happens? I'm not sure what you mean by it won't be an event anymore. I think what this guy's trying to say is like that it will be completely impossible to break. And I don't understand how that is relevant to Magic, because Magic is just, by my knowledge, the same exact solution every single time, which is not what 3x3 is. The first half of the question, I think that 3x3 single will definitely get like extremely, like almost pretty much impossible to break. I think we have a long ways to go before it reaches that, but I could be proved wrong by Max or Felix or someone else getting a crazy stupid solve like a 3. If you average around 35 to 40 seconds, should you go to a really big comp or a very small one? I think that regardless of your speed, you should absolutely go to a comp. It's so much fun, like you meet so many new people that, you know, do what you love to do. I think your speed is the worst reason not to go to a comp. If you think you're too slow to go to a comp, then you are sadly mistaken, and you definitely need to go to a comp, because like, you just go to comps, it's so much fun. In terms of size, I think any size is perfect. Well, small comps can be a little weird, because it's like 30 people. But big comps, they're so much fun. Why do you have curly hair? I don't think I have curly hair. Is this curly? I think when it's longer, it gets curly. But when it's like short like this, it's not that curly. Are you going to Nats and or Worlds 2017? I'm going to both, and I'm really excited. Are you going to have another cubing meetup this year? Yes, definitely. Do you have a specific playlist that you listen to when you're cubing? Yeah, I listen to a YouTube playlist that I've made that's like a variation of like EDM, jazz, just everything that's out there. Some pop songs, some remixes, some meme songs, just like everything that like gets me excited to solve. Where's the Snapchat review of a cube? You said you were gonna make one. If you guys really want one, I will make one, but I feel like that's like milking the joke a little too dry. I mean, if you guys really want one, I will make one, but if not, it's just like, making one would just be like milking the Snapchat voice joke dry. Cause like, you know, we gotta move on. That joke gets excessive when you make too many videos of it. What is your favorite subject in high school and what do you find interesting about it? Do you have an interest in astronomy? Do you plan on seeing the total solar eclipse on August 21st this year? These are a lot of questions. I did not know about the solar eclipse, and I might be out of town on that day, I'm not sure. But my favorite subject in high school right now is probably Latin. I take Latin as a foreign language, and it's really, really fun because it just like makes sense. It's very intuitive. All the rules are like, almost all the rules are just like, oh, okay, I get why that's a thing. And like everything is very well thought out, and like there's nothing extraneous usually. And it's also very helpful with some, like, if there's a word I don't know, I can like quickly guess at what it can mean based on my knowledge of Latin. It's just a fun language to learn because it's easy and simple. If you have an interest in astronomy, yes, I love astronomy. I am a math and science geek, and I love astronomy. It's like, the last time I had astronomy was like years ago when I was in 6th grade, and I aced that. That was that was so interesting. I love astronomy. Like I could go on an endless binge watch of like astronomy videos and like mysteries in astronomy. I'm saying the word astronomy too much. I just love it. Do you have any tips to memorize algs? Just learn them by triggers. Like try to split it up into as many different easy little triggers to remember. Like, if an alg has a sexy move in it, try to separate that sexy move away from the other stuff that's in it. And yeah, just memorize by triggers. I'd challenge you to solve any 3x3, but every time you do a move, you have to put the cube down. Huh. That sounds very tedious, but I'll try. So one move, I have to put it down. Oh, I did 2 moves. I'm gonna do an extra drop. Oh, a G perm, great. Ah. Not even sub 1! No! That is actually a lot harder than I thought it was. It just slows your times down like crazy. That was an interesting challenge. Okay, well that seems like a good note to end on my Q&A. I didn't try to answer any questions too silly. Tried to be fully serious. If you guys like that style, please tell me. If you don't, I can switch back. But yeah, this is the new style of Q&A. And I'll be keeping it this way unless you guys really want me not to. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye.